Good morning, traders. It is 5 a.m. on 6/21/2019. This is the S&P 500 Futures Pre-Market Prep, and looking here at the weekly. So I'm having some difficulty picking out some trades. You can see that we're fairly close to the top of the market, and I've kind of looked through these levels right here, and there just really isn't a whole lot here that is really supporting. You've got this level here, like 49.50 area, and we'll go look at that real quick. There's nothing here. There's something back here at 40.37, but there's nothing from yesterday when it traded through there. The real kind of volume is back down here at the 32, which I called yesterday. So let's just jump to the intraday here and take a quick look. So the levels up here, here's the only volume node that we have at this point up here, and you can see, we're already trading against it, and they're looking to kind of bust this guy out. Going down the profile, here's the 50 level right here, 49. I don't really see anything structure-wise, like, see this down here. This is the 32 level right here, and you've got, a lot more structure. With this, it was kind of, a V shape down and up right here. So there's not a lot of positions. You have something 48, 49, right? You got something a little bit here and a little bit here, which has generated some volume as a little node right here. But would you hang your hat on it? Would you trust your money to it? Again, everything is way back down here, and the rest of it looks really thin. And so I don't trust it. I mean, there's more volume right here than any place, and you're currently trading in it. So let's go back, look at the weekly again. In the 49.50 area, it's got some historical volume, but not real great, and then it just gets thinner and thinner all the way down until you kind of get into this 32. That's like the first shelf right there, 32. The 35 area was where it first held up, but I mean, you've got 2 points back here, 37 and 40, if you want to keep your eye on the market and make a try at it. But structure wise, on the daily here, our ATR is all the way up here at 29.85, and our low is at 29.20. So you've got this little area here at 26 and 23. This is the top right here, 32 is that high area point, but here's 47. You've got somewhat of a node right here, but your best node is right here, and you're already kind of trading into it. So not real comfortable with kind of spitting out levels here. You're going to have to play it by ear if it even goes down today. They've already sold off some of it and starting to push back up. Let's see if we can find any other structure here. So 240 chart, you can definitely see, that they've got a buy location, right here, 48, 49. That keeps on coming up, right? You've got some candles right here, 50 at the bottom. So this is kind of the bottom of the range. If you want to try and play it for a little bit of range, if you think that it's going to, bounce around. you definitely have a 58.25 level across all the candles right there. But there's just not enough trading in here. You know, there's this. You kind of got a line right here. This is 50 again, 49.50. Keep on talking about that. You know, it keeps on coming up. But then you have to go all the way back here to start to get into a volume profile. So, I mean, if it does come back into here, I'd probably buy it again like we bought yesterday. Right down here, I would think that because it already kind of tested the top of this volume profile, that it would travel across and it would get down into maybe the 26 area, in the 23 area, just because it's already kind of tested the top. So if it does come down, I would be looking at the 26 and the 23 area to go for a long. And then you've got basically right here, if we were to somehow, no way, 50 points, I don't know, 28.98 is kind of like your next little area. You got a bump right here at 29.14, but I mean, that seems so far away. You know, it can do it, but just seems out of reach. You know, look at this ascending wedge right here. You get probably a triangle, and then when it breaks out, it's going to go one way or the other. And it definitely looks like, you know, they definitely want this to all-time highs. They want the euphoria. They want people to get in. They want people to have FOMO, fear of missing out, jump in and go. So I drew this area because this is the only kind of big volume node up here. You know, you got it from this section right here and kind of this section right here. I don't know what else to, you know, and then your section down here. But this looks thin to me. Too tough to give a nice level that I feel is pretty confident heading out. So you're gonna have to kind of play it by ear. Pull this guy back. You know, there's just no standout structures here. So I did put the scalp lines in today. They didn't change a whole lot. I think I took one out of this middle section right here. It seemed to kind of really pass through here, so not really feeling it for there. Not sure what else to kind of tell you. I put a video up on profiling. So if you're interested in kind of like intraday profiling and how I kind of do it, I did upload a video last night on walking through yesterday and kind of profiling, the price action on my other intraday chart. And if you like that kind of stuff, I can do that more often and just give commentary on it. The symmetry right here, I just kind of went from top to bottom and then I bisected it and added a couple extras. There's another bisection in here. I can see that even inside the levels, they're you know, basically got levels inside of the levels right at this point. So what you would use this for, if you're new here, is you would want to see if I can get all this lined up straight. Kind of screwed it all up. So when this breaks out, basically it would give you the range extensions, right? The 100% range extensions when it breaks out. So 2970, 2977 is, you know, two levels you would be looking at that you may get pullbacks off of, when it runs up, how far it's going to run. I was noticing, I think yesterday, I think he had some measured legs right here. Let me, I think these were real close. I know it's going to be hard to see this line, but you can see this leg went to this leg right here, and then I think this leg was long enough right here. But definitely you had kind of like a little measured leg section right there. This guy's too short. You didn't get quite the nice pullback right there, but tend to travel the same distance. I did notice that these pullbacks that we were having were, kind of within the same range. They just got a little bit shorter as they got up to the top, but that's kind of how the symmetry works. You kind of get the range. I thought it was selling off there for a second. Didn't realize it was off the chart there. But definitely building up a little bit of area right here, right underneath that node that we had. So what they're doing is they're basically testing this and seeing if they can get through it. Anyways, that's the range extensions. Got off on a tangent. And if it runs up and it breaks out, your first probably kind of pullback might be around 29.70, and the next one 29.77. If you like the analysis, please subscribe to the channel. Any questions that you have, please let me know. There's a video on how to use the scalping lines that I uploaded the other night. Uploaded a video last night on profiling, and I can do more of that, and more videos to come. So I hope you have a good trading day. Sorry I couldn't give you better levels, but it's going to be kind of touch and go until we build some kind of volume up here. It's just thin, so not any good places to really kind of hang your hat on. So good luck in your trading. Talk to you this afternoon. Take care.